Good morning. Day full day two. Oh, it's not even a full day two. Whatever. It's Wednesday. It's not Wednesday. This is failing. It's Thursday, and I'm still in Hiroshima. I'm at Yokogawa Station at a patisserie called Vie de France, and I came here yesterday to get a nice hearty pastry breakfast and found, to my inexpressible delight, that this place does the least French patisseries I've ever seen. The sign over there says Vie de France Bakery and cafe. It's not as amusing as I thought. I'm sitting right next to the smoking section, which is a bit disgusting. There's a glass window and an air thing up there, but it doesn't make any difference. Now I have to check out of the hotel at 10 o'clock, so I have my trusty Hiroshima City map with me that I've been using ceaselessly for the last day and a half, mostly to work out where I need to be with the train. So now I'm going to see if there's anything on here that jumps out at me as something I need to do before I go. I'm not catching the Shinkansen to Kyōto until 4:20, so I don't have to get to the station anytime soon. I've got all day to wander around and do what I want. I would take the bags to Hiroshima Station and put them in a coin locker, but I don't know if there's a coin locker big enough, so I'm gonna just leave them there. Anyway, we'll work that out. Happy Thursday. So anyway, today, this is what we have. A crusty curry and cheese donut, an egg and chicken hot dog, a sweet corn roll, and hash and egg roll. Hash and egg roll. Doesn't it all sound fascinating? And cafe au lait. Let's see how good they are. This egg and hash thing, basically just egg and hash brown, delicious. Very difficult to take bite-sized chunks, so you just take all of it at once. Delicious. Going in for the first mouthful of fun with the sweet corn. They have a thing for sweet corn here, I think. It seems to be everywhere. Seriously, how can you ever go wrong with sweet corn anyway? It is just delicious. It's got some kind of layer of mayo, or maybe just melted butter underneath. Japo Franco breakfast treat number 3, the egg and chicken roll. I'm not sure about this one. Oh, I should try not to eat the paper. It was stuck to the paper. The chicken bit's really good. The egg, whilst also being on top, is mashed in the middle. Yum. This is the crispy, crusty, whatever the word is, curry cheese donut. So far, it doesn't taste greatly different to a Krispy Kreme, almost. Tiny whiff of curry so far, but that's because I haven't gotten into most of the filling, right? Most of the filling's kind of in the middle. Not sure where the cheese is, but we'll work that out in a second. I suspect the cheese is either in the bread or in the curry mixture itself. It'd be nice to try one, but I wouldn't have any more. A bit over the top. Now here's something I haven't seen for a very, very, very long time. Maybe in America, maybe. A turning McDonald's sign. Something tells me they were big in America once, maybe still. I don't know if we ever had them at home, but that's just weird. Something just popped up when I was half turning back away from the water, so I didn't quite see what it was. I just saw something, and then all these bubbles started appearing. There was a small turtle just further over here, and it ducked under the water and went away again. There's some birds over there, but they're clearly not the cause of this, because this is under the water and it's air bubbles. There's a shadow of something about there under the water, and that seems to be where all the bubbles are coming from, but I can't tell what is the shadow of. And it's not moving, it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Maybe it's just a big turtle. Maybe that's what the splash was. It might be coming up for air or something, because whatever it is that came up for air, it's certainly letting a lot of air out. I'm getting all excited about some wondrous water creature in the moat of the old Hiroshima Castle. It's probably just some bodgy cleaning system. It also looks like there's a kind of a whirlpool there, like a little tiny whirlpool, or a big bubble or something. As with a lot of Hiroshima, Hiroshima Castle was largely destroyed by the A-bomb in 1945, which is a real shame because it had stood since 1591. So whatever that is, 350 years it had stood as it was, intact, in situ as it were, and the A-bomb came and in 1 second it was more or less entirely obliterated. So these foundations in most cases are all that remains of the original. Most of the other parts of this compound, I guess you might call it, have been reconstructed over the years. The main part of the castle was rebuilt in the 1950s, and even though it's a recreation of the original, it's still been designated as an area of national significance, which is nice in light of the history of the place, what led to it being there and what led to it not being there anymore. So I've arrived in Kyoto for the next stage of the journey, and I am overwhelmingly happy to say that I have my lost iPad in my hand. We made a really quick stop at Shin-Ōsaka on the way here, which in fact was only the last station about 15 minutes ago. I raced out, I had to change Shinkansen anyway. I raced out, ran to the lost and found once I found someone to ask. The man took about 5 minutes, went inside, pulled this out. I almost cried. Off I went, and I think he even thought I was 100% fluent in Japanese. Yeah, so pleased. My faith in this country and its amazing people and its amazing processes and my love of Shinkansen has been not restored because it was never lost, it's been reinforced. I don't know what I expected a Kyoto station to look like, but I don't think it was this. I don't know, this just looks like an ordinary railway station anywhere else in the world, except that it has some massive Shinkansen tracks up there, but otherwise, look at it, it could be anywhere. It could be Central or Melbourne or somewhere. It just doesn't look like anything I expected to see in Japan, so the country keeps surprising me in how ordinary and old and not modern it can be in its own way, which I really love. As with everything else I love about this country, I really also love the ordinariness as well.